My name is Tony Kelly, resident of Campbell, Ohio. I work for the Mahoning County Engineers, and I'm also a 15-year member of the Campbell Board of Education. I grew up on Whipple Avenue, just about 5 streets over from Bright Avenue. And I moved into the house on Bright in 1989. So I've been there 31 years now. Yeah. I had a house next door to me that was for sale for probably 6 years. It sat empty. And I had a small Baptist church on the other side of me that had been empty for about the same amount of time, maybe even longer. And, I took it upon myself to make sure, the lawns were mowed and, the sidewalks were okay and salted and shoveled, and just to try to keep everything well. And I said, I should be taking advantage of this because I'm doing all the work, so why not? I first heard about it from our mayor, Nick Phillips, we've been friends for ages, and he's been really good at letting the people of Campbell know what's happening, what programs are available to us. And also from our council president, George Levendis, and other council members. So when they first told me, how everything worked and the beautification project and the chance to buy the lots after the beautification, I was very interested. I think Nick gave me Deb Flora's number, and I called her and talked to her about the program, told her I was interested. And, they did my background check and everything. And they said they would start the process. And I bought the first lot just over a year ago, I believe, or right around a year ago. And the company that came in and did the demolition did a really good job. It's been a great domino effect because, people see, not myself only, but the neighbors on the other side also take care of the garden there, because they love it. It's between both of our houses. So, and then the other neighbors up the street who also bought a lot, they've been taking care of theirs. And I think the other neighbors said, they're taking care of their properties better than we are. We better keep up. So it's sort of been a domino effect. And it's made all the houses, more attractive to buyers, which is nice. There were a few empty houses there that aren't empty anymore. And you've got younger families moving in with children, which is great because there's kids playing in the neighborhood again, which, we were starting to lose that on the younger families had moved on. So, and with those new families moving in is really good for the school system, which means, they're 90% likely to go to Campbell schools, which is great for me being on the school board because more kids the better. During the same time period that the land bank demolished the house next door to me and beautified it with a great little garden and a couple trees, which look really nice. Right about the same time, just a block down the street from me, they knocked down one, maybe 2 houses, I can't remember, but it's a double or a triple lot. And I wasn't sure exactly what they were doing at the time. And they turned into a lovely little park, Bright Avenue Park. It's been awesome because not only did they beautify that, it's almost half a block long. Not only did they make it look a lot prettier, they also installed a small, I don't know, you call it a mini library box or whatever, where people can, drop off books there and other people can take them out and do whatever. And that's always full. I mean, there's our neighbors, my wife and I, we always take books down there, take books out, especially during the pandemic, when for a short while the libraries were actually closed. And we were able to get some new reading material and drop them off. And there's a new family that moved in right next door to that park with, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 young children. And they're down there all the time, either playing or sitting on the bench, reading a book or a magazine or whatever. So it's awesome. Yeah, it's really brightened up the neighborhood. And I was just really impressed with the whole, the whole team, the way everything worked. It was just one after another, boom, boom, boom. Everybody knew what they were doing. They all had a job to do and they all did it. And it was really good. It was a really good experience. The most important thing is just making that phone call. I mean, once you make the phone call to the land bank, they can answer any questions you have. So, people ask me a million questions and I tell them, but until the land bank tells you, you don't really know for sure. And I just told them what an easy process it was. Just make the phone call, inquire about the lot, see what the process is. And I think I had to make maybe 2 trips downtown, one to take the check and the next time to pick up the paperwork. And that was it. Buying land is just, it's tangible, it's something that, I don't know. I don't know what the right word is. I guess it makes you, I don't know. It just makes you feel good. It makes you feel proud. That I own this. And I know it's just grass, but it makes my house that more appealing. It makes, it's a good community feel. If you can give people pride of ownership in anything, that's a great thing.